feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason.
I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna be doing my makeup and just speaking with you guys. I know for me personally, as a dark-skinned woman, it is hard for me to find my exact color foundation. So I did find something that is similar to my complexion. It's pretty much the closest that I've ever gotten, and I absolutely love it. And I'm sure you guys have heard about it because I know y'all done heard about it. So I'm using IL Macage. And for my shade, I have Woke Up Like This 215. And that is the shade that I'll be using. I'm also using their primer and concealer to go with it. So I've already washed and prepped my skin, added moisturizer to my skin. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my primer. And the primer that I'm using is IL Macage No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. Excuse the noise in the background. The kids are playing. So that's that. It's very nice and sleek. Very pretty packaging. And the pump just looks like this. Or whatever. So I'm just going to apply just a little pump to my finger. Let me see. Just a little pump. And I'm only just going to use that much. And I'm just going to take that and just add it there. You know. Especially right up in there. See how it goes ahead and blurs out? It's already blurring out. Probably going to go ahead and take a little bit more and apply it. Pull this bonnet back some. And go ahead and just apply that to my skin gently. And I know y'all are wondering why I put the primer on my brows. On my brows. It's because I'm not gonna really be putting any makeup on my brows. I don't feel like they need anything. But if I do add something, yeah, I'll still be able to apply some makeup on there if need be so. So now that primer is done, I like to put my stuff up while while I work. I like to put my things back. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the foundation and just put a couple of pumps on my hand. Let's just do one pump. No, let's go ahead and do two. So I got 2 pumps on my hand. And I'm just gonna rub that warm it up on my wrist. On the back of my hand rather. Just warm it up, warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. It doesn't look like it's gonna match me, but you just wait. So I'm just rubbing that in. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're having an awesome day. Okay, so what's on my finger, I'm going to go ahead. So what's on my finger, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my skin. Look at that. It doesn't look like it's going to match. But watch. Okay. So I'm just gonna get a Kleenex and wipe the rest of that up off of my finger. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with, I don't even know this brand of brush, but this flat brush, and go ahead and just start buffing it out. I'm just making sure that I'm buffing everything out pretty good. I'm buffing. And it's okay if I get it on my brows. It is absolutely fine. And this is pretty much, get some more. Yeah.
Mommy.
What? Just pick up the rest of that off of my and I'm just gonna make sure I just blend up all of this off on my skin. And we're just gonna blend it out. So even though that I've added makeup onto my brows, as you can see, they're still noticeable. Like, you can still see my brows through. So I'm just blending and blending and blending and blending. That's the key. Blend, you guys. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. All right. Now that that's all blended out, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my concealer in the shade Fuck 'em Flawless, shade 15. So, and this too is Ayomakash. Oh, let me show you guys the packaging. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this concealer to my high points. And that's pretty much all I'll use with that. And so with the concealer, I have my wet beauty blender. This is a beauty sponge from Real Techniques. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blending out the concealer. And just patting it. Just patting it out. Making sure that I'm moving it up toward my under eye. Okay. And just blend it out. Make sure that I'm just patting that out. Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that nose. Blend my whole nose out. I thought I had to sneeze. Okay, and now that forehead. I do. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus, thank you. Thank you for those who did say bless you. Thank you 2 times. I'll come back to the forehead. Let me get this under eye. They down there playing. Just having a damn blast. Tell you what, my living room been like we messed up. I think they playing on the computer though. Just go ahead and dab that out on that chin. Okay. Alright. So, now that that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. Well, set, not my face, but just, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes and, you know, the high points or whatever. Go ahead and set those using my my Black Radiance in the shade Honeymoon. Should I use Honeymoon? Yeah, let's do Honeymoon. My Black Radiance powder in the shade Honeymoon. So, and I'm just gonna go in with that with my beauty blender. Okay. And I'm just gonna add just a little. Okay. I just used a little bit for right there. And then go ahead and put some on my chin. Okay. All right. Just a little. And then same for the other side. Just a little, not a lot. Then I'm going to take my concealer stick in the shade Congo from Juvia's Place. I don't know if you can see it or not, but here's the shade. So first I'm going to put some on my lid, my eyelid. Just to give it a different type of look. Oh, I got a little bit right there. I'm going to go ahead and put some right here. And here. And here. Okay. And then as far as my nose contour goes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a small brush like this, and I'm going to go along my nose and just contour my nose. Start into my eyebrow and bring it down. Okay. And just brush it up into my brow. Okay. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. Start at the brow. Start at my brow. And get down. And don't get discouraged if you make a little mistake, because you're going to go back in and clean that up. Okay. This side is always a mug. It'd be hard to get this side together. And brush that up into my brow. It look a little crazy right now, but gotta trust the process. Okay. Don't worry about it. We gonna get it together. Because the key to all this is to blend. You have to make sure that you blend out your shit. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with this contouring brush from e.l.f. and go ahead and blend out my contour. And I'll just stop in the den of my cheeks. And pull it up. I'm just blending out all of that contour that we put up here. Okay. And then take some of that stuff under there and just chisel my chin a bit. Now you got a double chin. Okay. And I'm just gonna take this brush here and kind of like a little taper brush, and I'm gonna use my Fit Me powder, pressed powder, in the shade Mocha. And I'm gonna just go ahead and apply that all over the face. And to also, first I'm gonna dust off the powder that I have on here with this. Okay. Now that's dust off. I forgot to blend out my eye, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my eyelid. Okay. And the brush that I'm using is from Wet n Wild. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get back to dusting and blending. Now we're just gonna let's blend the whole face out. And just pretty much just blend everything together. See how everything's starting to blend together. This is my everything powder. You go ahead and get everything together, child. Okay. All right. So with my nose, because I want to go ahead and sharpen that back up, I want that to be a little bit sharper. I'm going to go ahead and put some of that powder on my nose. And this is just a foundation brush. Although it's not for that, I'll use it for what I will. Let's see. And just add a little here down the middle of my nose. I'm just gonna use this to just press everything in. All that powder and stuff. I mean, everybody don't, you know, do their makeup like me, but we are not the same. Add just a little bit of that concealer. And use this stuff. See how I did that? The powder wasn't really doing it for me, so I had to do and put my own little spin onto it. You feel? So I added just a little concealer on my nose. So let's dust that off. All right, and I want to blend some more on the side of my nose. And this is the same Wet n Wild brush that I used for my eyelids. Okay. All right. Now we add blush. Now the blush that I use is, it's like this pretty, I have no idea where I got this blush from, but it is absolutely gorgeous and I love it. I absolutely love it. Is it this one? No. Actually, I'm going to use the palette. Actually, I'm going to be using my blush palette, my matte blush palette right here. And I'm going to go in with the shade with probably, and I'm just going to use this brush. And I'm probably going to use this shade right here. And add this to my face. So I'm gonna just because you're dark skinned don't mean you can't wear blush, baby. Don't be afraid of it. Blend that shit up. Put a little red tint to my damn nose. You feel me? And that's enough of that. So. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with highlight. So the highlight I'm going to be using, which this is my favorite highlight. And I like to apply my highlight with my finger. So this is my e.l.f. highlight, and it's in the color Apricot Glow. And I got this from, I actually got this a while back from, what you call it? From, TJ Maxx. So I'm just going to take a little onto my finger and add just a bit to my nose. And we're going to fix that. I like for it to start out bold. That way I can gradually blend it out. And then I'll put some here. Some there. Cupid's bow. Oh, that's too pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to take that same little powder brush that I used to blend everything out and just go over everything with that. Okay, now that the face is done, just do a quick blend up. You know what? How about we just darken the brows just a little bit? We can darken them just a little. Just a little bit. I'm gonna darken my brows with this charcoal pencil from Wet n Wild. Well, not charcoal, but coal. It's coal pencil in the shade dark brown. Let's make sure that it's dark brown. In this shade dark brown. It's dark brown. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen this up. And get it right and get it tight. That's good enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin to fill in my brows a little. Just tracing them out. See? Nothing more. I think that's good enough. And then the other side. Okay. Then I'm gonna get my spoolie and just blend that out just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna get my spoolie right here and just go ahead and blend it out just a little bit. Okay. Just blending. Nothing major, just blending. Okay. That do make the look kind of come together a little bit more. Don't you agree? Okay. Sorry about the light. I'm using natural light, so things be getting kind of crazy. So, okay. All right, now that that's done, let's go ahead and do the lip. So for the lip, I think I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And again, I'm just using a kohl pencil to line my lip dark brown. And I do not overline, being that I have nice lips anyway. No need to overline. Girl, you crazy. Okay, so lips lined. And we're gonna go in with the I actually really liked that color. Let me see. Please don't do me dirty. You put it on the bottom. Nope. Okay. So it's a no for that one. But yeah, so Black Orchard. So let's see. Okay, so for the lip, yeah, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna use that NYC. Okay, for the lip, I'm gonna go in on the top lip with the NYC Mahogany. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my top lip. Okay. Okay. I really like that color. Okay, and that's it for that lip. And I'm gonna go over top of this with let's do some, what type of gloss should I use? I need something that's gonna be juicy. So let's use, it ain't thick enough. Let me see. I need something that's gonna be thick. It would have thick. This gonna be it. So this is Carburst. Oh, Grape Burst. This is Grape Burst. Some lip gloss I've had for quite some time. And it's super thick. Kinda. Not as thick as that pink one I just did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grease this lip up. And go ahead and grease it up. And then go over top of it with this pink. Okay. I really like this lip. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. setting spray. Put it up here. This is a matte setting spray mist. And just spray it all over my face. Okay. I'm gonna just fan this. Okay. Now that my makeup is done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes and then come back to you guys with the finished look. So you guys, here is the finished look. I just applied some hoop earrings. I applied some lashes and eyeliner. And I just threw on my wet and wavy wig and threw on me a little hat, just giving like a pretty little beach vibe or whatever. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about my new updated makeup routine. Thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and like, comment, and subscribe. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no.